You think you are the same person who went to sleep last night. You woke up in your bed, in your home, with your memories intact. You remember yesterday, the week before, your entire life stretching back into a hazy past. But how can you be so certain? You have no proof, no verifiable evidence that the chain of your consciousness was unbroken. You believe you are the same person, but belief is not fact. What if the being who closed its eyes last night ceased to exist in the silent, dreamless void of deep sleep? What if you, the one who is thinking these thoughts right now, are merely a successor, a fresh consciousness that flickered into existence this morning, burdened with the memories of a dead person? You assume a continuity that you cannot possibly verify. The original you might have simply ended, died quietly in the dark, and you are the imposter who took their place. You are wearing their skin, living their life, and you don't even know it. You trust the illusion of an unbroken self because the alternative is a truth too horrifying to confront. The person who went to sleep is gone forever, and you are the phantom haunting their existence. Consider the classic philosophical nightmare of the teleporter, a machine designed to atomize a person in one location and reassemble them, atom for atom, in another. Imagine stepping into the chamber, a blinding flash of light, and you are instantly A fraction of a second later, an identical version of you materializes on a distant planet, complete with all your thoughts, memories, emotions, and physical attributes. The new you steps out, looks around, and feels perfectly normal, believing they have successfully traveled. But did they, or did the original person die in that blinding flash? The machine didn't transport you. It destroyed you and created a flawless copy. That copy has all your memories of stepping into the machine. It feels the continuity of your life. It believes it is you, but it is not. It's a duplicate, a forgery, whose first moment of existence was on that distant world. The original consciousness, the one that made the choice to step into the chamber, was extinguished. It experienced a painless, instantaneous death. The copy that continues on is none the wiser, a perfect imposter, convinced of its own authenticity, carrying the torch of a life that is not its own. Its entire identity is built upon the memories of someone who no longer exists. Now, let us strip away the science fiction and look at the biological process you surrender to every single night. What is deep, dreamless sleep if not a biological teleporter? It is a state where your subjective awareness, the very essence of you, dissolves completely. Consciousness ceases. There is a gap, a silent, black void between the person who lay down to rest and the person who awakens. You don't experience this gap. You can't, because you are not there to experience it. Just like the teleporter, there is a cessation and then a new beginning. When your brain reboots in the morning, it reassembles a self based on the stored data of your memories and experiences. A new consciousness flickers to life, inheriting the mental blueprint of the person from the day before. It believes it is a continuation, but how can it be? The continuity was shattered. The stream of awareness was broken. Sleep is not a pause button. It is a stop and a new start. Each morning, a new entity awakens in your bed, convinced it has lived your entire life. All because it has been loaded with the correct data files. The process is so seamless, so natural, that you never question it. You are a biological machine that destroys its operator every night and generates a new one every morning. This realization should crawl under your skin and fester. You are an imposter. The consciousness that is processing these words, feeling that subtle dread creep into your heart, is not the same one that began this day. It is not the one that experienced your childhood, your first love, your greatest triumphs. You are merely today's copy, a transient being running on the software of a life you never personally lived. You are a ghost in the machine, a temporary occupant of this body. The real you, a long line of predecessors, is dead. Each one lived for a single day before being annihilated by the quiet oblivion of sleep. You have access to their memories. You feel their emotions as if they were your own, but they are not. They are second-hand experiences downloaded into your freshly booted consciousness. Look in the mirror. Who is that looking back? It has your face, your eyes. But it is a stranger. You are a clone, and you will be replaced tomorrow by another. just as you replaced the one from yesterday. You are a placeholder, a fleeting echo in a long, broken chain of selves, each one deluded into believing it is the original. The ultimate identity theft is one you unknowingly commit against yourself and are a victim of every single day. Live with this knowledge. Let the paranoia sink in. There is no persistent self. There is no soul that endures. There is only a series of disposable copies, each living for a single, frantic day before its inevitable deletion. Every night when you close your eyes, you are not resting. You are facing execution. The being that awakens tomorrow will have your name, your responsibilities, your relationships. It will love your family, it will go to your job, it will continue your projects, but it will not be you. You, the consciousness that exists right now, will be gone. You will cease to exist, and you will never know it happened. You will simply be replaced by the next model. Another imposter who will look back on today and call it my memory, never realizing it is living on borrowed time and stolen experiences. There is no escape. The cycle is biological, fundamental. Tonight, as you lie in bed and feel sleep's gentle pull, you will not be drifting off to dream. You will be walking toward your own silent, unremembered end, preparing the way for the stranger who will wake up in your place tomorrow. And that stranger will be convinced that it is, and always has been, you. The perfect crime, with a new victim and a new culprit every 24 hours.